it would have been so nice if somebody would just have videoed us from over there in the field, cantering into the sunset today. But the reality is, most of the time, it's just us and our horse, right? We have to figure stuff out by ourselves. And how to know when to do what. I try to do the right thing every day, and I really try to be a personal trainer to my horse as well as a best friend. But after reaching our basic level in dressage, I was struggling for a while to make progress, and there were some pretty frustrating rides sometimes. Let me show you how I turned that around. I'd like to help horse owners around the world to take advantage and experience what happens when you start planning your horse training. I have found a way to model what all professional riders do. They have to plan ahead a whole season of competitions to make sure that they will peak at the most important show. And that pathway is something you and I can use to reach our goals too, with the Horse Training Planner. Inside your Horse Training Planner, we start by painting the big picture. First, I will give you an introduction to horse development. And what is important to notice is that I use 3 types of training. It is important to use strength, stamina and suppleness training. So how do we get there? Here is the complete overview of what's inside the Horse Training Planner. First, we do an exercise to determine your 1-year goals. Then I will guide you to determine the capabilities that you need to develop to reach that goal. So what would you like to work on for the relationship, the understanding and the biomechanics? Not only of your horse, but maybe also of yourself. This can then define our monthly themes. Having a plan for the coming month with 1 goal and 1 focus area is very important. This gives us consistency throughout your training. In 1 monthly plan, you will have 4 weekly plans. In a weekly plan, we will use the 3 types of training for variety. You will use strength training, stamina training, or suppleness training. This will give you enough variety so that you are training in a healthy way. We are protecting the horse from repetitive strain and from overtraining. Let me show you an example of a filled out weekly training plan. Here is the weekly plan for my horse Kaya. The training sessions were not that long, and you can see I used 2 times a suppleness training, 1 time a strength training and 1 time a stamina training. So can you already imagine how you could make these kind of plans for you and your horse, and how this will bring you to the most successful training patterns? You and your horse don't need to be at a certain level for you to start planning. As riders, we all love experiencing these moments of harmony and seeing our horse improve. Instead of feeling as the forever beginner, you can start describing your goals, making them clear, and define the roadmap to go and achieve them. I hope you have enjoyed learning about training planning, and now that you know about strength, stamina and suppleness training, go ahead and click on the link to learn more about the Horse Training Planner.